And this is definitely a big blow to over 500,000 immigrant families in the United States.
The nation's highest court allows the Trump administration to proceed with its plans to strip humanitarian protections from more than 500,000 immigrants. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dan Ashley.
And I'm Ahmed Dates. Today's action, which was requested by the Trump administration, exposes migrants from 4 countries, Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela, to deportation.
ABC 7 News reporter Zach Fuentes is live in our San Jose bureau with local reaction to this news. Zach?
Yeah, and local advocates say the ruling will have ripple effects and raises questions about what legal protections are still in place for those who had that parole. We spoke with a legal expert and immigrant rights groups who say this ruling sends a chilling message. Bay Area immigration advocates say it's been an intense year under the new Trump administration.
Every couple of days from this administration is attacking different populations, has really just created widespread fear and panic in our community.
Hui Tran, executive director of Sirens, said the Supreme Court's decision impacting more than 530,000 immigrants was jarring but not unexpected.
Disbelief, but also not surprise. The environment that we're in right now, it feels like every other day there's some dramatic action being happening. But I don't want to take away from the scale of what just happened, right? We're talking about 500,000 people who had legal status here in the country who now are on their way to actually becoming undocumented.
The ruling lifted a lower court order that kept the humanitarian parole program in place. The program gave immigrants from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela the chance to come to the U.S. and legally work while their cases were processed. Now the case goes back to the First Circuit Court of Appeals in Boston.
This Supreme Court decision, what it does is allow for the program to end while it's during appeal. The decision today says, no, it ends while the decision is being fought through the courts.
The decision comes just as the Department of Homeland Security released a list of sanctuary jurisdictions across the country, including nearly every city and county in the Bay Area.
Our leaders made the intentional decision to become sanctuary cities because of the simple fact that immigrants are a part of our community.
Legal experts like Hector Quiroga say the ruling brings uncertainty about what status parole recipients now hold and what legal protections they may still have. His recommendation to those impacted: reach out to an attorney.
It's changing day to day, and it's difficult to navigate on their own. It's difficult for lawyers, it's difficult for the system. I think it's difficult even for the courts, really, at this point of how much change there is.
Now, the Trump administration said the parole protections were always meant to be temporary and able to be revoked by Homeland Security without courts interfering. Advocates say they'll be keeping a close eye on how the case moves through the courts. Right now, live in the San Jose bureau, Zach Fuentes, ABC 7 News.